Greetings. Thank you for taking the time to watch this very important video today on how to use the Google Chromebox. Chrome devices, including Chromeboxes and Chromebooks, have emerged as an affordable, popular alternative to Windows and Mac computers over the last few years for faculty and students alike. Here at St. Peter's University, all our classrooms are now equipped with Chromebox devices, replacing the VDI system. So it doesn't matter if the computer setup in your classroom looks like this, or even this. It's all Chromeboxes now. This video is relevant for anyone using a Chrome device, but especially relevant if you're a faculty member who's using or planning to teach in a classroom at the St. Peter's University Jersey City campus. To begin, let's talk about how to log into the Chromebox in your classroom. First, make sure that your device is on. Move your mouse to wake the screen, and you should see the following image. Next, click into the bar and type in your St. Peter's University username. You'll notice that the rest of your St. Peter's University email address is already included on the right side, so all you need to do is type in the part before the @ symbol. Then, click Next. After this, input your St. Peter's University password. Then, click Next. Once you've successfully authenticated, you'll see the Chromebox interface appear, and the web browser, Google Chrome, will automatically come up and display the various application icons you can use, including Blackboard, Google Slides, Sheets, Drive, Docs, Aporto, and more. If you have browser extensions configured for your St. Peter's University account, then these will automatically appear and tabs will load for these as well, if applicable. Now that you've logged into your Chromebox, what can you do? Let's go through accessing Blackboard. Here's how to access your email. Here's how to access the internet. If you need Microsoft-specific programs or programs that might not be installed directly on the device, such as SPSS or Microsoft Word or Excel, then you might want to access Aporto. We'll talk more about this in a future video. Note that on a Chrome device, if you attempt to download any files, they won't be saved to the desktop area. They'll be saved to your St. Peter's University Google account. Please make sure to watch our training video on using and managing your St. Peter's University Google Drive account to ensure that you're able to both store and retrieve files. If you plan to play audio or videos with sound on your classroom's Chromebox, keep in mind that in addition to the volume control on your classroom's wall or podium panel, and the volume control on the application or browser you're using, the volume of the Chromebox is also accessible to you. If you have the volume on through the classroom control panel and in the browser or application you're using, and you're still not hearing anything, make sure the volume is on and turned up in the Chromebox itself. You can do this by clicking the time at the lower right. Here's the setting for volume. Make sure it's not muted. Increase the volume by pulling the slider to the right side. If you see an arrow next to the volume, that means there's multiple volume outputs. If you still can't hear anything after making sure the volume is on for everything, click the arrow and try switching the output. Once you're finished with your class, sign out of the Chromebox account. Even though the terminal will lock once it's been inactive for a while, make sure to always sign out when you're finished with your class. Do not turn the monitor off or shut down the computer. Always click the Sign Out button. This concludes our tutorial video on using the Chromebox computer in your classroom. For more information, other tutorial videos, and technical assistance, make sure to check out the IT Client Services portal, email servicedesk@stpeters.edu, or click the IT tile. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day ahead.